On the first night, I put the headset on. I went on a roller coaster. I do not recommend doing that. I got really sick. Why is everyone so silent? Come on, laugh with me. Come on. Then, the original head strap is kind of uncomfortable. So I went onto YouTube and I'm like, let me find something a bit more comfortable for myself. And then I found this guy. His name is Jay Brat. He's throwing a headset off a building and he's driving over a head strap or something. I'm like, who the hell is this person? Why is he why is he like destroying the headset? So I sent him a message on Instagram and yeah, the rest is history. We're like really good friends right now. And so, yeah, I got a different head strap. I got the Kiwi. He recommended the Boba, which was kind of sold out at the time. So then I started with my Supernatural, and that was like super fun. However, I'm quite a social person. I don't think you'll know that. Maybe not. I don't know. But I was hanging out in this place called Big Screen, and we had the weirdest looking avatars ever. So I was there, and I would just sit in the lobby and randomly chat to people. And then one day, this random guy's like, "Hey, you seem to like talking a lot. There's a place called Horizon Worlds, which might suit you better than Big Screen." Yeah, so that's what happened. So like, it was like end of February or something. I joined this place called Horizon Worlds, and yeah, so I've been here since then. Hey there. And oh my god, so when I started Horizon, the first thing I would do is play this game called Stardust Mafia. It's actually really cool. I think the game still exists, so you should check it out. So I had about 6 really good friends, and every night we'd play for like 3 hours. And it was like super fun. So like, yeah. So maybe 2 weeks straight, that's the only thing I did on VR. I played Stardust Mafia.
Selfie.
Yeah, do a selfie. We love selfies here. Everyone should take a selfie right now. And then I discovered that, you could like world hop, and then it was like so much fun. So I would go to like a lot of worlds. Oh, that's so pretty. It just changed. Sorry, I'm very distracted right now. And I would just go like and world hop and take pictures. And then I started posting quite a bit on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's TrixxieZN. So like, yeah, I have a bunch of like worlds that I visit. And that was basically my first few months in Horizon Worlds. And then that guy mentioned Jay Brat. He's like, "You're kind of weird. Why do you like Horizon Worlds so much?" I'm like, "It is cool and there's a lot of fun people here." I was like, "Can I interview you on my podcast? Because you like seem to like be the only one I know in the entire like freaking VS like family that seems to like Horizon." And he interviewed me in July of 2022. And the title of the interview was uh, chat or something with Horizon Worlds lover. It was so funny. I'm like, seriously, how can you not love Horizon Worlds? And then, yeah, so it was actually really interesting. That was the first time I actually did an actual podcast. And it was with him. His podcast is called Full Dive Gaming. And he has a YouTube channel and it's just JBrat VR. So you should actually follow him. He's almost at 100,000 like followers. And if he hits 100,000, he's going to come into Horizon Worlds and party with us. So that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna take my jacket off. It's getting hot in here. Oh, oh my gosh. Did I miss anything? Oh my god, I forgot to talk about my life. Look how I just went into 2022. Let's go backtrack a little bit. Anyway, I'm actually from South Africa and I moved to USA about 10 years ago. I actually met a guy on LinkedIn and I eloped. Yeah, I don't recommend doing that. Do not do that. So I didn't tell my family I was married for like 4 years, basically. I kind of hid it. Yeah, I can keep secrets. So if you have anything to tell me, I'm the person you should talk to. Yeah. My family only found out I was like married when I got pregnant. So I had to tell them, there's a grandkid on the way. And I did it for my birthday. So like they couldn't be too mad at me that, I hid such a big secret from them. Yeah, and that's how I am. Yes. That's all weird. Yes. And my background is not related to scripting or building or anything related to virtual reality. I was actually a scientist back in South Africa and worked at the Medical Research Council in a biosafety level 3 lab. So it was airborne diseases and stuff like that. So when COVID hit, I was already quarantining myself. Is that even a word, quarantine? Yeah, I was quarantined way before COVID actually hit because my friends were talking about it back in South Africa. And I was like, I think they called it a pandemic in March. I was in my house from like January or so, just like keeping away from everybody. And yeah, I was kind of sad that I could not work during COVID because I had like a 9-month-old at the time. So I didn't want to like obviously be like, catch anything and be around her. So like I had to avoid everyone for like 2 years. It drove everyone around me crazy because I was like, I had airborne like disease experience and I was so insane with COVID. I would not let people into the house. Even delivery people had to stay like super far away from me and put stuff down. Then I'd spray the air around me with something. Like, yeah, it was bad. I'm so glad that's over. Yeah. Anyway, so that's my background. I wish I could script. I have a sister who scripts actually, and yeah, I'm kind of jealous that I can't script. I've tried. I can do basic spawning scripts. So if you need help in that, just call me. I'm your girl. But yeah, nothing, nothing really intense. Okay, so let's go back to Horizon. Yeah. So when did I actually start building? It was around, I think, maybe September, October 2022. Actually, he's somewhere here, I think. I think he vanished. Anyway, one of my friends like was trying to like show me the ropes of like snapping and stuff. So that was cool. And I built my first world and I launched it in November 2022. And it was based off my sister's new home. Like my sister's a doctor, so she has this really nice house. And I like copied a bit of her place, and like that's my first world. And I can't remember the name of it. It used to be called Trixxie Island at Sunset. I think I changed it, and I have no idea what it is right now. But yeah, if you search under my name, you should find that first world there. And yeah, it's my first world, and it was kind of fun to build actually. But yeah, I'm not really a builder or anything, so yeah, don't ask me to help you build. You won't get much help. And around that same time, I was friends with a girl. Well, I'm still her friend, but a purple wren. She's like really like creative. She's not sure. So we actually launched a podcast in like October 2022, and I wanted to like. I keep saying like, sorry. So I wanted to like, sorry. I'm gonna stop saying like. Okay, so we launched this podcast. It was called Chasing Portals, and I wanted to interview like unknown, creators in Horizons because there are a lot of OGs that everyone seems to know, and they get like all the spotlight. I think so. There's a guy called you probably know him now, Dropshot, X Dropshot. At that time, no one knew who he was, but I love scary worlds, so I'd always search for scary worlds, and I always found his worlds, and I would go there like every Friday and like just check his worlds out. And then I didn't know him at all, so one day I just sent him a message saying, "Hey, we have this podcast we're about to launch, and I'd love for you to be one of our first guests." So we got drop shot on, and he was, yeah, our podcast was the first to have drop shot. So the podcast is still available on Spotify and YouTube if you search for it. If you want, I can send you a link later. But yeah, and he's like super funny. Yeah. He seems really quiet and shy, but he's super funny. So he talks about his first experience in VR chat and how he sees this frog like dance twerking basically. So that's what we all laughed about that. But that was drop shot. So I was actually really excited to have him online, like on our podcast, because I knew he was going to do like great things in the metaverse, and he has. I mean, you've seen all these worlds. I lost track of how many worlds he has done, and he's self-taught as a scripter. His background is with trees or something like that. So I was like shocked, and I thought to myself, I'm supposed to be clever. How come I can't script and everyone else is learning how to script and I can't do it? So I was like kind of sad about that. So, but then apparently I have a personality, so that's my strong point now, I guess. So um, so we had a few other guests. We had Nick T, who does the indie tours now with Sue, and he's still into AI. So he was the first person like who spoke about AI to us, and then AI took off like in 2023 or so. We had, gosh, we had Jay Brass as well. Actually, kind of funny because I was in his podcast first, so he came on, and he's a Quest partner, so he had the Quest Pro at the time. So he was the first person like to show us how the headset worked. So he came into all the facial expressions, and we had that on our podcast. That's kind of cool to watch. And we had, oh my god, who we had? I forget names. We had John McClay as well. He was our last guest. And we had some girl. Oh, we had some. I'm so mean. We had Buffy Buffers. She does not come on anymore, so it's hard to like remember. But yeah, John McClay was our last guest. And then I went back to South Africa for vacation, and the podcast ended, basically. So I came back beginning of 2023, and like I keep saying like sorry. And I decided, I don't even want to be in Horizon anymore because I was having some like, kind of issues with friends at the time. So I like took a break from building. Not that I was building much or anything, but I took a break for like a month or so. And I was still posting Instagram and world hopping with my friends. And it was like, just like a break. Everyone needs a break once in a while, I guess. So then around February, I built a world called Meta Crush, which I actually unpublished. If you want to visit, you have to basically go through a door in another world. The world still exists. It's just unpublished because I want to make it a Trimesh world. But that's going to be another story, I guess, because Blender is, oh my God. We won't talk about that's bad. So I need water. Sorry, excuse me. I have a cold, I think. Oh my god. Hope it's not at H1N1. Mm. So while I was building Metacrush, I had this girl called Lovely. What is happening here? Jeez. Why are you trying to remove people? That's rude. So I had this girl, this person I did not know. Her name Lovely. Anyway, she goes into my world and she makes this cute video about Metacrush. And she's like, it's such a cute world. And there's these locks. And initially, the world wasn't like the message wasn't in the lock because I had no idea how to script that, obviously. And then so I had this random guy message me one day on Instagram. He's like, his name is King of Miami, and he's like, you'd be actually much better if your message popped up in the love, the lock as a love message. I'm like, I wish I could do that. I try to make it easy for myself to build it. Then he's like, don't worry, I can help you script it. I said, okay, fine. So he actually, King of Miami actually built my lock, the script for the locks. And he was getting a bunch of messages. I don't know who sent them to him. Maybe himself. Who knows? I'm kidding. And back to the person named Lovely. So so she posted this cute reel for me, and I didn't know who she was at the time. And I just like messaged her a few times, and I found that she's a mom as well. And fast forward back to this year, and I think she's like one of my best friends in the metaverse. We love you. I can't do heart. Yeah, so that's the best thing about the metaverse is all the people you make, all the connections you make, basically. So if it wasn't for my friends, I don't think I'd come back here. Yeah, so that's the reason I'm here all the time because of my friends. And then Lovely, and there's no one who's another mom. So we have like this, the three of us are moms. We get on after the kids are asleep and we hang out in the metaverse. And so what did I miss? Oh my gosh, excuse me. Okay, so this year's been interesting. So I built Metacrush last year and that was fun. And last year is kind of, I don't know, a bit uneventful, I think. I made some friends, but be careful of the people you trust sometimes because I just found out that there are some people in the metaverse who cannot be trusted and they would use you to get further up in the metaverse. Yeah, so just be careful. Who wants to remove people? Seriously. Oh, geez. What is happening? Yeah, so apparently, I don't know if I should even mention this. Okay, so apparently when they went to Connect, they said that some creators need to be more like sociable because a lot of the I think a lot of creators are not really sociable. So a few of them actually tried to use me to like become more social, to become more recognized, I think, or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, I wouldn't mention names, but yeah, what goes around comes around, I guess. So just be careful. And that kind of like I don't know, I just found out this like lately, so I was kind of upset about that I trusted somebody like that. So okay, so I think we need a mom's club, don't you think? Speaking of being a mom, I actually never wanted kids. So it's kind of weird that I'm a mother. Actually, back in 2018, I had surgery where I lost one of my ovaries. And I never expected to actually ever get pregnant. And I did. It was accidental. But I have the cutest 5-year-old, and she's a mini me, and she gives me drama every day, but I love her. But I did not want a kid. So I think we do need a mom's club. Just like someone has to build it, though, not me. Someone else is going to have to do it. Okay, so basically at the moment, just be careful who you trust in the metaverse. 2023 has been a hard year for me. So it started off not so bad, but okay, what happened in January? Was it January? I was on like a talk show, and that day I actually got a random message. I thought it was like a scam on my Instagram about being on a TV show, and I didn't want to reply because I thought it was a scam. So this guy sent me like a whole message, and I checked his Instagram account. It was actually legit. He had this TV show going on, and we had a Zoom call about it. And so he was a real person. However, the show was being filmed in Europe somewhere, and I couldn't go because I have a kid. I think that kind of like made me really sad about at the time because like I thought that'd be kind of cool to be on a TV show, and it was actually based on virtual reality and gaming and stuff. So that's how they found me, I think, because of my Instagram. I don't actually have a lot of followers on Instagram, but I do have a lot of content. Yeah, but oh my god, I'm losing my voice. Excuse. And so I was like, this happened end of January. So I think I was in a dark place after because I thought, this was going to be my lucky break. Okay, seriously, what is up with the polls here today? And yeah, so I was like, no, that was like a bit sad. Then a few weeks later, it was actually Valentine's Day. We found out my mother's actually she has it actually motor neuron disease. So that was actually another like thing that kind of broke our family. So it's actually incurable. My mom's only 61, so she's not that old, and she was like one of the healthiest people I know. She runs for a living, and she's like super healthy. And yeah, it's totally incurable. She cannot walk anymore, and she may not have much time to live. So it's kind of been this is how the year's been. Because I actually wanted to do like content like seriously this year, and that kind of I don't know put like a it just kind of like brought everyone down. I think. Yeah, should not laugh about. Anyway, I actually did go to South Africa in September, and it was hard to see her like that. She's not like the person I'm used to. Like I'm just gonna start crying on the stage now. She's basically like her mind is just trapped in a body that won't work. That's what it is. And if I was like that, I wouldn't want to live, I guess. So I think it's hard to see that. So yeah, if you see me crying, this is why. And then we found out my sister just lost her baby yesterday. So that's another thing that happened. So it's been kind of sucky this year with the family. But I still have my crazy 5-year-old. So she makes me laugh. And she drives me crazy every day. So I think just after that, I was thinking the life is short. So maybe I should like try and make the most of it because who knows how long I have left here. Anyway, by the way, what's the time? Jeez, I don't know what time it is. Am I talking too fast? I have no idea. I do talk like really fast. Oh, sorry about that. Oh my gosh. It's only 6:30. Jeez. But there was some good things that happened this year. I mean, I have my cool friends that I hang out with, and they take me out of like all these. I mean, I have like mood swings, okay, and I can go like really dark. So they actually keep me sane. And if I'm in a dark place, we have like a little group chat on Instagram. Okay, stop doing this pose. What the heck? So they yeah, we have like this group chat with all the girls, and like every day we like send each other memes. I mean, that's how yeah, like the funny. And our algorithm is so weird on Instagram. It seems to know what we're gonna do. What are you thinking? So basically, it kept me sane this whole year when I was going through all my mesodrama with people. So I love you guys. All my chicks, the mom chicks and the non-mom chicks. Oh, and what else? So like in August this year, I actually got a random message from MetaQuest, which I thought was a scam again, because like MetaQuest never messages me. And they're like, we see your content on Instagram and we'd like to chat about some partnerships. And I was like, sure you do. I mean, I only have like 2,500 followers. I have nothing to offer you guys. So I said, fine. I just mailed them back. And it was not a scam message. So in August, I got onto the early access for the Horizon feed. And I've been posting there since like, yeah, September or so. So if you're not sure what the Horizon feed is, if you like log into your Meta Horizon, you should see like random, it looks like posts of people just playing games or something. And if you click on the link, it usually takes you to the world or to the game. So that's what I've been doing for a few months. And they actually pay for that, by the way. So that was like basically like my first real job since I've been in this country. I could say, yeah. So that was fun. So yeah, all these years of posting randomly on Instagram finally paid off. I was like, wow, yay. And I post quite a bit. So like I think they liked my posts on the feed. So I got another message about a month back saying they wanted to do more partnerships. So like I did a video yesterday, I just posted about my 5 reasons for being in the metaverse. And I'm not sure if anyone saw it. It's like my one of my last reels that I posted. And it was the fun, what else? Fun fashion friends. I can't remember the last year. It was food and the fantasy. So that's my 5 reasons. And now the guy I sent it, he said, you just call it the 5 Fs of the metaverse. I'm like, okay. But yeah, so that's cool. So that's something that's actually a paid partnership as well. So I was like, at least someone's finally noticing that I, love Horizon Worlds, and it's finally paying off. And I also have like a bunch of other videos I need to post, but this requires me to like go on YouTube, which I don't actually use. So I'm kind of scared because I have like 42 followers. So I'm like, do you really want to pay someone like with 42 followers for like posts? But they said I should just do it anyway. So I'm like, okay, so I have so much work to do on that. And then I got into MHCP, but I opened that Blender for like maybe a week or two, not even a week or two, maybe 5 days, maybe less. And I got such a headache. I closed my laptop. I never opened it back. And I tried the TypeScript and I got a headache from that too. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this, the building anymore. But I have to learn. I mean, I do want to learn it, obviously, but at the moment, I'm like, I got too much stuff on my plate right now with the content creation. So that's what I'm busy doing. So yeah, and that's basically what's been happening in the last month or so. And I'm actually a MetaQuest affiliate. So if you want a new headset or you need 20% off any game, just message me. Yeah, headsets are now $499.99 for the Quest 3. And yeah, so send me a message. Do I have to talk more? Am I done? Do you have any questions? I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to lose my voice again. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, what is happening? I keep blanking out here. Yeah, so it's been an interesting like few months. I keep seeing black in front of my face. Is that normal? Why is everyone so quiet suddenly? Please stop being quiet. This is creepy. Someone say
No,
something.
not normal. I'm sorry, Trick. Do you want people to ask questions?
Yes, if you have any questions, yeah. Like I'm sitting all weird
All
though.
right.
What is happening?
So if anybody has any questions, please come to the front of the stage. The world is set on nearby, so we won't be able to hear you. But questions, comments, concerns, please come to the front and ask Trixie so she can hear you.
I probably forgot the whole piece, didn't I? Mm. Oh, geez. Everyone's so shy. I could probably talk more if you want, but Sue.
All right, here comes Sue.
Hi.
Hey, you.
Hi, Sue.
So, hi. So, long time follower and fan and friend. But I would like to know, like, in your content creating, like, what is your favorite part about making content for VR?
I think just letting people know what's out there, like, cause I keep saying I need to stop doing that. Cause there's so many worlds of creators that no one really knows about. Like as I said, Dropshot. Like at the time, no one knew who he was. So I just want to expose people who don't have a platform to like speak for themselves, basically. Kind of like indie tours. I think we have similar goals. Like,
Yeah. Hi, Trixie.
hey, Danny, teacher
Yeah,
Danny.
Oh,
and
we
thank
can
you
all
very
talk
much for
now.
doing this. I'll be honest, I do have a platform, and I'm very fortunate that I can speak, so I don't want to take up much of the time. But, I just want to kind of share something that I'm doing here on the Metaverse, along with MetaClean and a couple other people. We're trying to keep the Metaverse like a healthy and
Mhm.
safe place, and
Mhm.
it seems like putting people like you producing things would really be beneficial. So I'll start with this. So Vandu right there, that's the guy that's been
Do
trying
you
to
have any proof, or are you just assuming?
Oh God.
so and here's what I do, and here's how I deal with problems. I'm an actual real school teacher. I don't want to fight. I don't want to be rude. We can all just be honest. This is the Metaverse, so it's kind of a wild place.
That's kind
But
of scary. You're a teacher.
yeah, I did watch him
Blaming
like
people that you
go
don't know.
Oh
behind a
wait, was
pole,
he
and he's
using
like
the
hiding
poles?
behind the pole, and I was like,
I wasn't
dude, I
doing
caught
them.
you. And then you can see his response. So, but anyhow, thank you so
No.
much for coming. I'm gonna reach out to you soon. I appreciate it. Oh, where on
Do you
social
need a
media
new
can I find you?
headset? Or do you want a game? Let me know.
Hey,
Okay.
I
And
got
if I
some
know people that want a
questions.
game, I'll send them to you. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, it's funny you mentioned games. I don't really game. I just socialize. It's kind of
Yeah.
weird. Yeah.
Oh, socialize.
That's
I
I've
got
That's
noticed
my
that because
thing.
I
I'm
can't
just
relate.
socializing here.
I mostly
I got some
game and don't
questions about
socialize.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
Wait,
Thank you.
hold on, All right, hold on.
She's a
All right, thank you, Danny.
socialite. She's an influencer, guys.
Don't use that word. I
Damn
hate that
good
word.
socialite.
Where's Dix?
Socialite.
All right, Andy,
Sorry.
you have a question now? You can ask your
Mhm.
question.
Yeah. I didn't know if this was like Make a Wish Foundation, but if this is like Make a Wish Foundation, I wish for like a 40-year-old lady that she might got cold hands, but then she ain't got I
What?
need to have like cold feet. I mean hot feet. Cause when she get on the cover with me, like I don't want to hear, like that. But then like when she rubbing my back, it might make me back feel good if she got like the little cold hands and stuff like that. I don't know if y'all can make that wish come true, but like, if this is
Uh,
like Make a Wish Foundation, for like old man, like I would
oh
really
my
like
God.
that wish to come true.
Um, I'm not Santa, so
Yes.
no, I don't think so.
No, dang. I'm going back to my seat then, man. Like
I'm
this
just kidding
ain't
with
this
you,
ain't
but
this ain't the world that I thought it was. Let me go on here going back to my seat.
I think you need to be an OnlyFans or something. I don't know.
No,
That would be a
no,
good start.
no, hold on. You trying to tell me OnlyFans? No, I don't want no one for no dang old OnlyFans. Like I want to be her only fan. Like
Okay.
I could fan her like this right here. I could be her only fan, but I don't want no one for an old fan. I just want her to be, you know, over 40, under 41, and like maybe born in like March or like April or something like that, and don't just have hot feet and like like she can have warm hands. And the hands
All
ain't got
right,
to
we
be too hot.
appreciate you, Iran. We appreciate you,
All right,
sir.
let me go on here and sit back in my seat.
That was an
Any
interesting
other
question.
questions? I'm not sure if you want to answer that one, but any other questions for?
Y'all didn't answer.
Yes, sir.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Hey, so first
Oh,
off,
here you go.
it was a oh wait,
You gonna go?
me or you?
I was gonna ask a question.
Oh shit.
Being that
Well,
she's in the
there goes that.
Meta program, I was also in there, and that's how I also found out about this Meta Talks Live. So I had two questions. One, what world did you submit for the Meta competition? I was
I
curious.
did not. I didn't enter the contest.
Oh, you didn't.
No.
Okay. So
Because
I
I
don't feel
have
bad
like
because I
I
didn't
opened the
either.
Blender app. Like I got in and like they said there's a contest, and I had no experience on Blender. I just do primitive shapes, and even then I'm like I don't build as much as a lot of people. I have like maybe 4 worlds or something. And I decided, I don't want to go and like I've seen worlds. I go to world. I world up a lot, so I've seen what people can do with primitives. I'm like I
Right.
have no chance. I do not really script some. I don't have the stress. I don't get stressed out, and I'm like, no, other people can do it. I have friends who actually enter, and they're gonna do really well. So, good luck to everyone who did enter, though.
Okay.
Yes.
And then
Don't
the
feel bad.
follow-up was I do love the platform. I was curious about like how did you guys come up with this? Because I was looking up different types of TED Talks inside of VR, and I
That's a
saw a
question for
few,
him.
and so I don't know who did this, but it was someone else did it too. I was on IG, and that's when I started seeing people doing that because that was something I also wanted to do, to have a platform for some more people to learn more about the potential of what you can do inside of VR. So that's where it came about.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
this is
well. So the world started because of that reason. It started because we needed well, I wanted to see a quiet place in here. I didn't really get an opportunity to see a whole lot of that with all the nightclubs and stuff. So I just started my own. And but that's how it works. When it's something that you don't see and you want to see, then the best thing to do is to just start. Yeah, just
Agree.
do it. Yes. And it's okay for there to be more than one of anything. So don't feel like just because one of those things exists already that there isn't room for another one, because there is. So don't get hung
How
up about that. Just worry about the things that you can control and the people you think may want to come and see you.
how long did it
yeah.
take you to build an environment like this to get your numbers up for people to come in? And what's the max amount?
Uh well, that depends. MetaTalks Live is a 3-year journey. So the
Mm.
world is about 3 years, and it's a community of people who want to celebrate other people. That's really it. Just as a place for us to highlight some of the amazing work that's going on in here. Yeah, but it's really more for me than anybody else. So whether or not there's one person in the audience or 100 people in the audience, we're gonna have a show, regardless of the guests that we bring on. That's all that matters. And tonight it is Trixie.
And
Could I
thank you
could I
for
say one
everyone
thing
who
to
showed
Trixie
up
too?
tonight. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Look, Miss Trixie, even though I was playing with you
Oh,
with the
you
other
again?
one.
No, man, come on. Someone polled to
No,
remove
no,
him.
no. You can, and I apologize. You can. I apologize, but I just want to tell you just one thing, sis.
Yes.
Because with all that, some of the things in life can hurt you. A lot of things in life can hurt you, sister, and things. But don't let people in your life try to tell you to forget those things that might like hurt you. If you need to talk about those things, always talk to somebody above and things like that, because that person above will always listen to that pain and things and suffering that you're gonna go through. And you're gonna have to go through it for a while and things, and even if you have to talk to it and till it get out, and sister, talk to it, talk about it,
Are you saying I need
until
a
that.
therapist?
No, I'm not saying a therapist, because a human being sometimes cannot help that. But I'm just talking about what you said, what you said with the family, because I just lost somebody
Mm-hmm.
very close to me. I lost somebody very close to me, and sometimes that person close to me, that I can talk to and express myself to them, they understand it. Some other people, they can't understand what, when I express things to them. And so what I'm trying to tell you is that if that person was that person to you, it's still somebody out there that you can express yourself to, and they would understand you. That's all I was trying to say to your sister. Have a beautiful life and continue
Thank you.
on in what you're doing, and prosper. Just prosper, sister. And talk to that one above if you can't talk to no one in this realm of this earth right here. It's still somebody that's up there that's listening to you. That's all I was trying to say to you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Irene.
It's actually cool. I think
Appreciate that.
I have my friend group that we're very close and we chat all the time. So they help me get over all the drama in the metaverse. So they know what happens. They know we're the best, I think. And I think we have pictures of them up here. We do actually. I had to make sure we have pictures of them. You're muted, girl. Mystic.
Waterloo, were you gonna say something?
Hey, what up, Root? Um, what up, Trixon? You doing your thing? You know what I mean?
Thank you.
I've seen what you do. You one of the people that inspire me. A lot of people inspire me that's doing their thing. Two things. One, I heard about your
I have a
moms and all
question.
that. You know what I mean?
Oh.
My sympathies out to you. And, you know what I mean? And your family, for your moms and everything. I know how it feels. But the best thing is that she's around for you to say goodbye, if that's the case. You know what I mean? So it ain't something sudden. So that's what I got out of it. You know what I mean? With the same kind of situation. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to spend that time. You know what I mean? And the second thing is it's all right to say like, because I say, what I'm saying a million times too. So so feel
I
comfortable
do.
saying like
It's
a million
bad.
times,
I
all
need to
right?
stop.
For real. All right. Nah, you say like a lot.
Get out of
I
my
say no, I'm
face.
saying a lot. So I'm just saying
Bro.
it's feel comfortable doing that. To Malcolm, yo, out there, Malcolm, who was asking the question about worlds. Hey, you just gotta build a world with help
Okay, here, go ahead, pour it.
with some
Pour it,
substance.
man.
Oh, he
Get
can't
out
even
of
hear
it.
me. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta build a world with some substance, man. You can't just build the world, you know what I mean?
And
And I
you're
got that
being
from
recorded, so
MetaClean,
shut
and
up.
I'm here in the spot.
Hey, Faith.
But yeah, your world just gotta make
No,
when you
you're gonna
build
get
your world,
recorded
man,
in
just build
Meta.
it with
That's
substance
worse,
though.
dude.
That's all. You know
Oh
what I
no,
mean?
I feel you. This is not like the first time I'm doing stuff. I build in Unity and
Fired.
Unreal, and I
Fired.
got multiple games I've already
Mhm.
put out.
Tell your
This is just another
harassment I told
platform
you multiple
because I was in
times
the
Sure,
to get
question.
program
out
with
my
her for the
face.
Meta Connect, and also
Get
I've already
out
done
of
a
my
TED Talk in
face.
real
Well, we can
life.
talk.
You've
Hold
been
on, we
to
So
can talk
that's why I
TikTok.
want
outside.
to
'Cause
do
I
that.
might actually on stage.
Face.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
Trixon, shout out to you. Okay, big fan. Keep doing your thing.
Thank
All right,
you.
Then
Thanks for
get
bro.
the
coming.
Keep your head
hell
up.
out of my face.
Oh, geez. Who's saying that? Who is being rude?
Hey, y'all.
I
What's
don't
your
know, but I
question,
have a
Mystic?
question.
Y'all on
I have a
mute.
Oh, nice.
question.
Y'all
Yeah.
on mute when
Uh-huh.
y'all
I
talking.
noticed that one of your really good friends is not on your board up there. Just wondering what happened.
Which good friends? Which one? Which good friends? Oh, you mean the one? Mystic? What are you talking about? What boy? What are you talking about?
Me.
You
I think
are
she's
there?
talking about this one over
No.
here.
I sent pictures with you too. I did send pictures with all of you. Didn't I?
Joking.
I
You're right,
did.
Ed. That might have been me. But I only had room for 4 pictures.
Oh, yeah, I did. I sent a bunch of
Blocked.
pictures. Wait, your name's on the back there. Look, it says Mystic. No one better. Mystic. Oh my God, really? Like, which good friend you talking?
I'm leaving.
Oh no, come back.
Trixon muted too.
Oh, you guys are hilarious. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention something. I don't know if anyone's going to be in town. I live in Vegas, so CES is happening in January, and I know all of you guys are into VR. So there's actually a party for VR influencers. I think it's January 9th. So if you want to go, just send me a message and I'll message Skiva about it. And it's quite fun. You get to meet people in the industry and gamers and people who build games as well. So it's really fun.
That'd
And
be
Jan
cool.
9th. Yeah, that's where I met Otter Worldly, and I met that girl Macy. She's from Australia, the girl with the purple hair. They're actually really fun people. it's actually kind of funny because they were all affiliates last. Well, I met them and like I kept saying like, oh my god, stop saying like, and I go in there and now I can actually say that I'm kind of an affiliate. I'm actually an affiliate, so I'm like maybe we can collaborate sometime too. That's
Well,
the best part.
you are an influencer now yourself now. So
I don't
yes,
actually I do not like the
you're
word
a part of the
influence.
community.
I just real some.
might have to leave and
I don't like the word
What
influence.
what
I
word
don't
would
know
you
why.
prefer?
see if that works.
I'm just me. Just Trixie, yeah. I think
Just
influence
Trixie.
maybe because I'm from South Africa. Influence usually means something bad in my from where I'm from. So it
Oh,
usually
gotcha.
means someone giving you drugs or alcohol or something. And yeah, so we don't like that word. And then someone
No.
tease me
Well,
all the time. They call me meta influencer. I'm like, where's that dude? He's not here.
well, we're not going to Bill Cosby you. So influencer is not a bad thing over here. So that's a good thing. You're good. Any other questions for Trix?
Oh, Voltaic had a question. You can come back. He actually scripts. See, I
Yes.
don't.
Yes,
actual
I'm a scripter. If you need help with your world, hit me up. What do you miss about South Africa?
Oh my god, everything. Like, well, there, I said it again. All my friends are there. Well, except for my new friends, obviously. My best friends from school, my family. I don't have a single but a family in this country except my daughter. And yeah, anyway, no comment. Also, the weather is so nice there. I lived on the East Coast, so I was like born on the beach, and I'd be at the beach every weekend, basically. And yeah, obviously I miss my parents because I barely see them. I did see them back in September. I went there for my sister's wedding. My sister decided to have a wedding like very, very quickly because of my mother's condition. And that was like very fun. The wedding. We stayed on the wine farm. I miss the wine. The wine's really good. But I also missed that I had like a network because I worked in like science there, and here I don't have a network of scientists or friends in the industry at all. It's actually that's why I haven't actually worked in this country yet in science. But I do have a network of VR enthusiasts, so that's actually really cool. So, but it's a
I got a
different place.
question
Actually,
too.
it's different. Yeah. Oh, like who? You?
All right, thank you.
Oh,
Me?
again? Come
I
on,
got
man.
yeah. I got a question for you now. Cause first of all, you just said that you got a daughter here. You didn't say nothing about a husband. So like,
Oh, that's
my
private.
next question. That's
It's-
private. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
you
Look.
don't
We
need
can
to
keep
know.
it private. Well then we can keep it private then. So all I'm trying to say is like, do you got a room for a brother so you can come in and
No.
like play his PlayStation and like
I do not have room
like
for
I wash
anyone.
dishes.
I don't play
I wash
games. I
dishes.
said. Oh my god.
I wash dishes though.
No.
I wash dishes and I put I clean the pool. That's all I'm trying to say. So let me go
Can we
ahead.
have security, please? Security. Okay, I think we're done with your questions. Whatever. Yes, Mystic. I did see a
I
marshmallow.
was
here
security.
earlier.
I'm trying to figure out who it was.
Who left the
No, thank
marshmallow
you.
in the building? Who? They just left it. Oh.
Any other questions for Trix? Any
So
other
bad.
questions for Trix?
I have a question.
Mhm.
How do you feel
Yeah.
about love in the VR?
Oh my god, don't do it. Don't. Don't. You get burnt. I went to my world the other day. Oh, that's another world I didn't mention. I have a world called Burn. If you want to release an emotion or like get rid of a feeling, well, yeah, such emotion, or you want to get rid of a person that kind of bothers you, just go to the world and you can write their name on a piece of paper and burn it in the fire. It's a ritual that Wiccan people do, in real life, but we do it in the Metaverse now. So that's one of my favorite worlds at the moment. Check it out. I went there on the full moon night, it was Sunday, and I wrote down the word love and I burnt it. So I'm done with it forever. Yeah. So yeah, Mystic, no. Who is running around there? It's funny. Oh, it's Teacher Danny. Any other
So,
questions? Ooh.
all right. So Trix, so what's next for you now?
Well, I'm gonna take social media more seriously, I guess. I have so much work to do. I have 7 or 8 videos to like produce by end of January. I don't know if you saw my video. What do you think of the video I posted? Let me ask
I
you a
did see
question.
the video. Yes, I did see the video. The school is very good.
Oh, okay. Someone
Yes,
is like, you need a better camera. I'm like, I use my phone camera, okay? I do have a good
Where can
camera,
we
but
see
I
that
couldn't put it
video?
on stand. I'm like, isn't right now? And when she was younger, she's like, she wants to play games for a living. Ironically, no. Yeah, Savvy just chat too,
There we
maybe. You know.
go.
Yeah, Savvy just chat too,
There we
maybe. You know.
go.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah. So
Trixie.
Trix, any did you get all the subject you wanted to hit? Any final
Oh.
words?
Oh yeah, let me just check. I have a bunch of notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think one of the things is
Where
life
is
is
he?
short. You also can't control what happens to you,
Oh
but you
my
can
bad. I
control
can't
how you
help
react
it
to
because I just
situations.
coined.
What?
My chair's this way. I'm like face.
My
I
friends are
wasn't
so
even meaning
dramatic. Yeah,
I
and
thought-
if you want to
I
like,
thought it was
you know, find new
clear.
worlds or something, just check out my Horizon feed. I post quite a bit there. Also follow me on Instagram because you know I'm very active. I don't really use YouTube, but I'm gonna start. But yeah, if you want to just find out what I do, just follow me on Instagram. And if you need a new headset or any games, just hit me up. Only for games or like, you know, something related to VR. Please, what's his name? Rain. Do not message me. Okay, thank you. Oh my god. Hey. Oh, here he goes again. Oh my god. Security.
Well, you know, I think it's important and poignant that you're our guest this week. Now that you are recognized from Meta for being, I hope you know, I'm just going to say the word, an influencer, right? Because again, I think some people just assume that the only way you can find success on here is by building and scripting, and that's not the case. And I think you're a
Exactly. So just
perfect
be
example of
yourself
that.
and do what you love. It took a long time. I've been here for, as you know, like since 2022.
Yeah.
And yeah, eventually they notice you. Eventually. You might think it's a scam, but yeah, it's not. So just check your DMs, you know, for random messages from MetaQuest.
Yes, and
I'm
I
actually very
tell you
cool.
that a lot of you people have probably gotten messages from Meta
Exactly.
and have just thought it was spam. It doesn't always say Meta on the email, so open those emails. Unfortunately, you're gonna take a bit of a risk by clicking a link that you don't recognize. But Meta just send a lot of things third party to your email. So if you haven't heard from Meta, there's a possibility that you actually have, and just have ignored it. So go through your spams and see what exists in there. Good advice.
Yeah.
Very good
And
advice.
thank you for showing up, everybody. Yeah, so as you know, we all like VR chats as well. So if you want to hang out in VR chat, just hit up my friends and I. We world hop there as well. Oh god, that again. What
Now,
else?
what's your name in VR chat?
Same TrixxieZN, but with the number 1621 for some weird reason. I think it was a
1621.
good year, 1621. Oh, and that I think my avatar just went past, so I mentioned the VR chat. Yeah, the white hair. I like. Okay, everyone. No one's asking me why my hair is white as an avatar. Isn't that weird? I thought that was gonna be a question.
You want to answer it while we're here?
Okay, so when I came into the metaverse, originally my hair was black, and I was like, no, it's the metaverse. I could probably be anything I want to be. So why would I want to have white hair? I mean, no, black hair. So I decided let me go for white hair because I do have a lot of white hair coming through anyway. So I'm like, let me just make it fully white. They didn't have the white and black at the time.
Right.
So I just made it fully white. And that's how it stuck. Everyone just knows me as a girl with white hair now. If they don't know my name, it's like, oh, it's her, the white haired one. Who does not actually have really white hair in real life.
Brandon, yeah.
It's
Brand
my thing now.
recognition.
Oh, and we have this good friend. Her name is Meta Socialite. She's not here, but she has a comedy show on Sundays in VR chat. You should follow her. Her name is Meta Socialite, and she has Instagram as well. She was actually an influencer in Altspace, so she's well known there. But Altspace is gone, and she's so cool. She basically has these worlds she drops in VR chat, and she puts all our information. She put pictures of us up with our Instagram handles. And it's there for everyone to see, so we love her for that. And she was calling me an influencer. She was calling us Metaverse bloggers or VR bloggers or something. So there's a picture there somewhere. And months ago, she's like, you girls are going to be bloggers. You're going to be in VR and going to be famous. I'm like, no. And then one day she's like, I hope one of you get a brand deal. And then I get this, with MetaQuest, and it was kind of funny.
Look at
So it was
that.
kind
Yeah.
of cool for her that she kind of, she
Look-
could
look
see
who was-
something in us, I guess.
Look who was right and who was wrong.
Mm. What?
But we need
I'm
people
not
like that in our
psychic.
life.
True,
We
hey,
need
actually
people
we
like
do.
that. Yeah, we need
That's what I was
people like that.
wondering with Dropshot too. Like, maybe when we had it on the podcast, it actually made him like want to build more and create more. because we don't know what he was. I mean, he was like brand new at the time when we got him on the podcast,
Yeah.
and I feel kind of like his mother sometimes because he's building so much and he's so well known now. So I was like, he's almost like my child. He's not young though, obviously, but I feel kind of motherly towards Drop Shots in the Metaverse because we like got him on and we just like spoke to him and he was. I think we kind of inspired him, maybe. Oh, geez. Because we noticed him before he was like, Drop Shots.
Listen, like I like to say, you don't know where those ripples of impact that you drop in that lake of opportunity, where those ripples are going to go, which is why we just have to keep doing what we do, take care of the people we take care of, and recognize talent, hopefully when and where we see it. I think that's really the most, or the very least we can do for somebody, right? Is just to recognize their talent and give them the opportunity to showcase it.
Yeah. So just keep being yourselves. That's all I can say. And yeah, so actually it's funny. I do chat to the guy who is one of the Metaverse creator partners, and he's on Discord. So one day I just asked him a question like, I don't have a lot of followers. Why did you guys pick me to be an affiliate? I'm like, I had to know. He's like, oh, it's because of your personality. I said, oh, so that's basically it. He's like, you have an interesting personality and have the accent. So he's like, not many people have my accent too. So which is weird because I don't think I speak any differently.
So the way to get recognized is have a funny accent. You heard it here first.
Funny enough, I thought I was the only South African in the Metaverse. In the last few weeks, I met four South Africans. And it was like hilarious because I didn't know they were South Africans. Suddenly I'm hearing these guys in VR chat and they're talking Afrikaans. I'm like, you guys are you from South Africa? And they say, oh, you understand what I'm saying? I'm like, yes, I'm South African too. And we just like added each other and became friends. And there's another girl here and she's also South African. So it's kind of cool that you meet people from your own country. Yay.
I love
No.
I got a question.
Oh
I got a question. So is any of your friends like over 40 and women and don't have cold feet? Cause I lost my roots when they brought us over here.
Iran, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank
Who's
you.
the
Want to sit
person
back down?
calls?
I'm going to sit back down.
All right.
Thank you,
So
everybody.
on that note, Trix, if you don't have anything else to say, we're gonna close out the show for us.
Let me just check my notes, which I can barely read. My writing. I should have been a doctor. My writing's this bad. Where is it? I think that's it. Yeah, so just basically life is short, be yourself. And just keep doing yourself. Just don't everyone has their own unique talent. So you don't have to, as you said, you don't have to build a script to get, recognized. So just do whatever you do best and just be yourself. That's all I have to say.
All right. Awesome. Well, thank
follow me on
you,
TrixxieZN.
everybody. Yes, follow her at TrixxieZN.
Follow me
Yes,
on
because
Instagram.
now it's important, right? Now we need to follow, share, and make sure we're sharing all of her stuff so she can do well promoting the stuff that we do here, which is really important. So make sure we're following her on Instagram. Is that all that they're promoting you on Instagram? Is that it? Or Facebook also?
I'm also getting YouTube as well, which my link will come up soon. Don't worry. It's probably going to be the same.
Trixxie.
Yeah. Oh, no, go away. Oh.
So YouTube, Instagram, and whatever else she gives us. But make sure we follow and share, everybody. But listen, we appreciate y'all for coming out tonight. You could have been anywhere, but you have chosen to be with us tonight. So we appreciate you. Whoever's doing that, can you just stop just for a minute, please?
Huh. Because
All right,
it's
appreciate you.
muted to me. It's weird.
It's okay. They're hiding behind one of the walls.
Oh,
but we appreciate you coming out tonight. We are going to take a picture, so feel free to come up on stage and take a picture with Trix, and of course find her on IG under the same name, TrixxieZN. ZN.
Yes.
I'll say it in your terminology. ZN.
Yeah.
And we appreciate y'all coming out tonight. Thanks again, Beneficial, for the live stream.
Trixxie.
Who is that? Go away. Jeez. Where are we taking a picture? Here?
Dude, more further.
yes,
He's hiding behind here. The dude just making everybody. He's standing right behind you. And then you're the one that came up.
On a live stream.
I've been watching him. He goes behind corners and does his math.
I'm frozen. Oh my god, I'm stuck.
No,
I can't move. Help. What is happening?
I think we can get on now. There we go.
Yeah,
What
no,
is
no,
happening?
no,
There's a
it's
big
not- it's not
camera
gonna
in front
affect
of
us
me
at all.
and I cannot
Let's-
move.
You guys want to pull them out?
Oh my god, I'm stuck.
So we don't get them in this
Why can't I move?
How you doing, cute tank? How you been?
Are you stuck? I see you're coined up, Trix.
Oh, we about to.
That is
we
so
about
weird.
to
I
all
just
take
went
a
back.
Your
picture?
big ass head, Savage. Damn.
Let's do it. 3, 2, yeah. We do. We had an event this past Friday.
All right, everybody come to the stage. Want to get on this picture?
Where'd she go?
We're taking. Oh, did she? Oh, Lord.
Hey,
She done coined that.
before we go, hey, just for fun, you guys wanna kick that guy Vendu who kept trying to get people kicked? Just kick him
Yes.
before we go. Whoever can get to it
Oh,
first
he
gets
was
to
the
do
one
the
that was
honors.
doing it.
Yeah.
He was the one that
Vendu,
was
yeah, his
doing
name's
it.
Vendu, something like that. Hold on, let me find him in my thing. He's probably gonna go before he
Then
gets.
he pulled me out. It's like, what the fuck?
He pulled. Yeah. I was watching him. This dude has like.
He was
No
the one that
shade.
was doing it.
Oh, you got me. I wanted to redo it. All right, good job.
No, not text now. It's not text.
We ain't taking
Yeah.
you
No,
out.
it's Vandu. The person is
Do it
Vandu.
then.
I followed him. I watched him. Do it time after time. After time.
He's over there.
Please pull him out.
There we go.
Please
I'm back.
pull him.
How did I vanish?
Yeah.
Clicked and
boy.
ended up somewhere else. Here we go. Everybody get closer.
Oh, now you want us to get closer? Now you want us to get
Oh,
closer?
God. There we go. Yeah, what happened? Did I just vanish? It's hilarious.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just rubbed your face.
And
My
thank you for
bestie,
coming.
sorry,
There's so much
Malcolm.
head in
I'm
there.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We'll take another. We'll
Okay,
take one
take
with
one.
confetti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can try that again. I think I didn't have enough confetti. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, who's sick of my idea? Come on, Khalid.
Oh my god.
I don't know if anybody could
Jumping
see anything
sideways
because
like
Savage's head is so big.
How many pictures did I get? Like 100.
Dang,
Where you come
dang.
from?
Oh,
Savage,
she
okay.
just
Big
talked
head.
about your head. She said
Did you
your
feel a
head was
nice-
so
did you feel a nice
big.
twist,
Oh,
too? Is
you
that what
couldn't even
happened?
get in the bus.
I wanna get a
Oh,
picture with all-